Hey guys, welcome back to Downtown Crown Wine and Beers Feature of the Week. I'm Arash, this is Dave, and we're here to promote our Tap Takeover with Stone Brewing Company this Friday, October 21st from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be a great event. Dave, you want to introduce our guest?
Yep, so today we're sitting down with Matt Heffernan of Buck Distributing and Mike Harbin, our area Stone Brewing rep. Matt and Buck have just taken over distribution rights for Stone beers in our county. You may have noticed in the past, Stone beers have been somewhat difficult to find in our area. That's all going to change. So, Matt, can you tell everybody what does the change in distribution mean for Stone as a brand, and how are we going to see things improve in our area?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very exciting, I think, for both Stone and Buck, because for Buck, this is our first opportunity to get involved in brokering a craft brand. We have a history of doing business with the county, but it was not in the type of, lots of SKUs coming, lots of seasonal stuff, concern with freshness. It's more like import lager business previously. So, this gives us an opportunity to really learn what it's like to do business with the DLC with such a, not just a craft brand, but a craft brand that's known for being very important to the consumer, but also with a lot of moving parts.
Cool.
Getting to know how to do business in the county is going to be a challenge, but we're excited to take it on, and we are committed to two things primarily, and that is making sure that the county is constantly stocked with product, number one, and that product is fresh.
Yeah. If you guys, some of our customers know that you couldn't get in some of the Enjoy buys in the county because the county the distributor couldn't get it to the county in time to sell it by the Enjoy by date. Right. But obviously that's all going to change with people like Matt that are going to be on top of that thing. And
you got your 1031, I believe, before the 10th of October.
Ago,
So you had
about the same time as everyone else for the first time.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Actually, at the same time or before Northern Virginia.
Oh wow. So Mike is a representative of Stone Brewing, and Stone just recently moved to just built a huge new brewery in Richmond, Virginia. So guys, this stuff isn't coming from San Diego anymore. It's coming locally on a truck straight from Richmond to Buck's distribution center. And where's you guys?
Upper Marlboro.
Upper Marlboro. So now, it's kind of local now. So Mike, you want to tell us where the brewery's at, and when are we going to be expecting the first brews from that brewery?
Yeah, so the new brewery in Richmond is kind of on the south side of Richmond, just below Shockoe Bottom on the James River. It's actually been up and running for the past 6 months. We've been brewing beer there. Right now, we're just brewing the Stone IPA, Delicious IPA, Arrogant Bastard, and then Ruination. The first Enjoy By that will come out of there actually is the Enjoy By 1225.
So that will actually that fresh, right?
Super fresh.
With even more time on it than we had with this one.
Awesome. So let's open up the Enjoy By 1031 with Tangerine. You want to tell us a little bit about this, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you know, freshness is of utmost importance to us. The Enjoy By series, if you're not familiar with it, is intended to be enjoyed within 37 days of it being bottled.
Logistically, always been very impressive the way that gets executed.
Nationwide.
They actually double up drivers in the hauling so that the truck doesn't have to stop. There's recently regulations changed via the NTSB that said that that really limited how much drivers could be on the road, long haul truckers, and so in order to make sure that the beer could get to every market nationally within a certain number of days, now every truck that's carrying Enjoy By out of San Diego has 2 drivers on it, so they can alternate and one can sleep while the other one's driving.
So it takes a lot to get this fresh. But now, is this the first time they've done Tangerine, or is this the second time?
This is the second time. Earlier in the year we did a.
So you guys are going with the trend with some sort of citrus fruit in your IPA, guys. This clocks in at 9.4%.
Doesn't taste like
it. Does not taste like
it.
That's why it's so dangerous. That's why it's so popular. People come in we got 15 cases last Friday.
Gone in a day.
And
we're getting some more though, so we'll
get some more tomorrow, and on Friday we'll have it on tap.
Yep.
So cheers to that.
Cheers.
There's one more brew we want to try, and this is the I guess, is it a seasonal? It's a new seasonal that started last year.
It's part of our Imperial seasonal line.
So this is Stone Xocoveza. I know it's a little bit hard to pronounce if you read the name, but Matt, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. This beer, it inspires passion, and I'm one of the people that's passionate about it. This is a really, really tasty beer. It's really unique. They refer to it as a Mexican hot chocolate stout. So obviously there's some chocolate in there. All kinds of interesting aromatics for a stout. There's vanilla. There's also cinnamon. So it's kind of like playing on mole a little bit. And the thing that I think really puts it over the top, and with all of these ingredients, one of the most impressive things about this beer, I think, is its balance. You hear all these things and you're like, how is that possibly going to work? But there's even pasilla chilies in there, and you get the pepper, and you taste the pepper, but it doesn't overwhelm the beer. And same with cinnamon. You hear a lot of people complaining about spiced beers, but the cinnamon comes through, and it's not.
Again, you guys are going with the trend with that hot like Mexican hot chocolate stout, right? But for a big brewery, it's not easy to just flip a switch and brew a new beer that's like popular. But you guys are, I guess, a little bit ahead of most of the nation. But
absolutely,
this is the second year you're doing it, so obviously you are.
Was quite a hit.
It was quite a hit last year. We had 20 cases. Gone.
Right out the door.
And so we're going to be getting more of this.
We'll have this available in package for Friday as well. We should be getting this probably Thursday.
Cool. So again, this Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., October 21st.
Well over 10 drafts, hopefully more. We're still working on that. But highlights: unapologetic IPA. We'll have Enjoy by Tangerine on tap. We'll have Xocoveza on tap. We'll have some of their vertical epic series beers. So, the tap list is going to be sick. So
all available for crowler fills and growler fills to go if you don't want to hang out.
Yep.
But come by Friday, meet the new Stone crew and the new distributor, and come say hello. Cheers, guys.
Yep. Cheers.
Yeah. Look forward to seeing you guys.